Hey, I'm John Cannell, and today on Preppy Kitchen we're making some quick, easy, crispy air fryer egg rolls. So let's get started. First off, you have the smallest bit of prep work to do. Grab 2 green onions and give them a good chop. I like to use the whole thing too. These egg rolls come together so quickly and there is almost no prep for them. All right, I want 2 or so cloves of garlic. Go ahead and give them a smash. Remove the skin and you can either give them a good mince or just pop them through a garlic press. This is much faster, so I will be using my garlic press today. Now we're gonna get our filling together, so grab a large skillet, add about a tablespoon of oil right into your pan over medium-high heat. And for these egg rolls, we're using 1 pound of ground pork. You could use a higher fat ground turkey or ground beef if you prefer. Once your oil is dancing in the pan, add your pork in. Break the meat up with a wooden spoon, and we're gonna cook this while stirring frequently for about 4 minutes or until it's really well browned and only a few pink pieces remain. You wanna mostly cook it at this step because undercooked pork is not your friend. By the way, if you like this video, hit that subscribe button. There's 2 new recipes every single week, lots of shorts, and there's always something delicious along the way. So my meat's mostly browned. I'm gonna add in 3 cups of coleslaw mix, or if you want to make this at home, 3 cups of cabbage that's sliced with grated carrot. Just sprinkle that in. I'm also going to add in my green onions, my 2 cloves of garlic, as well as a teaspoon of grated ginger. I'm just using my microplane, and I made sure to peel the ginger skin off first. Cook this until it's tender. It'll be about 2 minutes. Just stir occasionally. By the way, this is not an authentic egg roll. It's not a traditional one. It's an easy make-it-home in your air fryer version that you can do with ingredients you have at home using time-saving hacks. So it's something we like here, and I just wanted to share the recipe because it's so crunchy and satisfying, and they're actually pretty fun to make. Once things are softened, it's time for 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. You can eyeball it or measure it out. And about 2 teaspoons of toasted sesame oil. If you feel like it, you could add so many different flavors. You could add red pepper flakes, Chinese 5-spice, some black pepper, the list goes on. All right, the filling is all done, it's that quick. Now we're gonna grab our wrappers and get to work. Give your filling just a minute or 2 to cool down because it is screaming hot, and grab your egg roll wrappers. These guys dry out really quickly, so it's not a bad idea to have a slightly dampened kitchen towel just to place over them so they can kind of not dry out and become crackly. All right, grab a pastry brush and some water. And you're gonna brush 2 edges lightly with water. You don't need too much. And we're gonna add 2 to 3 tablespoons of filling in the inside, going diagonal. It can be tempting to overfill your egg rolls, but that would be a mistake because they could burst and become kind of messy. Ooh, you know what else would be good in this? Chopped up water chestnuts. Delicious. That would be nice, crunchy on the inside. Bring in the 2 corners that have been partially painted with water. Bring up the dry end. And now you're gonna roll this. My first one was slightly overfilled. I couldn't follow my own advice, but we're making it work. This one's done. Plop it onto a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Grab your next egg roll wrapper and make sure you haven't doubled them up because these guys tend to stick in pairs and that's too much wrapper. Brush again and continue this process until all of your filling is gone. Egg rolls are actually related to spring rolls, which are a traditional Chinese dish. This variation of deep frying them or pan frying them originated in the States in maybe like the 1930s or so. No one's really sure. There's debate. Okay, once you've made your last egg roll, it's time to head over to the air fryer. Make sure you have either an olive oil mister, some cooking spray, or oil in a brush because these guys have to get coated before they go in for ultimate golden crispiness. That texture and color is so much of what makes an egg roll great. So use your favorite oil and spray the tops of these. Doing half of them because this will be in 2 batches. Now we're gonna place these face down so the oiled side is down in our basket. You wanna make sure to leave space in between the egg rolls so the air can circulate and they don't start steaming as opposed to air frying. There we go. Now spray the tops. We're gonna air fry these at 350 for 7 minutes first and then give them a flip. After 7 minutes, give these guys a flip. Ooh, they look so good already. Flip them over. Once they're flipped over, give them one more spray. And pop them in for about 5 more minutes. Serve with your favorite dipping sauce. These guys are best enjoyed warm. That is crunchy, hearty, and delicious. I hope you get a chance to make this recipe. And if you like this video, hit that subscribe button and check out my air fryer playlist.